Hello readers. Oh my goodness, do I have a treat for you today. Today we're going to read This Is Not My Hat by Jon Klassen. I can't even tell you how much I love this book. I love this book for so many reasons. First of all, it's just a great story and makes me laugh. Second of all, this is a great way to talk about how we infer, how we take something that's written in the text and we understand something different than what's written in the text in our brain. And this story, even though it's simple, if you will, it gives us a great opportunity to talk about how we infer. Infer is another way of saying how we read between the lines, how we understand what it is that the author is trying to tell us. So I'm pretty excited to be able to share with you This Is Not My Hat. And we're going to do a T-chart today, a pretty simple one, just to show what happens in the text and what happens in the brain and how that increases our understanding of a story. This Is Not My Hat by Jon Klassen. Wait, I forgot to mention, before we begin, I want you to pay particular attention to how the eyes of the character help us understand what's going on. Okay? I think you'll like it. This is not my hat. As you can tell, this won a Caldecott Medal for Outstanding Picture Book. I can't remember the year it won. I love books that have those medals on them. Here, this is even fun to read. A fish has stolen a hat, and he'll probably get away with it. Probably. Which makes us wonder, will he, right? This Is Not My Hat by Jon Klassen. This hat is not mine. I just stole it. Which way are his eyes looking? Kind of to the back. Oh, I stole it from a big fish. He was asleep when I did it. And he probably won't wake up for a long time. What do we notice about the illustrations on the eyes? Did the fish wake up? Yes, he certainly did. And even if he does wake up, he probably won't notice that it's gone. Now, I have a question for you. What do we notice about the eyes? What is the fish telling us? Does he notice his hat is gone? He does. Does it say there the fish noticed his hat is gone? No. What does it say? It says he probably won't notice that it's gone. Won't notice that it's gone. What's our brain tell us though? He notices, right? He notices. Were there any words to tell us that he notices? No. How do we know? Because of the eyes, right? Okay, let's see. And even if he does notice that it's gone, he probably won't know it was me who took it. What do you think? Do you see how his eyes changed? Do you think he knows who it is who took it? And even if he does guess it was me, he won't know where I'm going. What do you think? Do you think he knows where he's going? Do you have a clue? So we only see the tail of the fish, right? The big fish. But I will tell you where I am going. I am going where the plants grow big and tall and close together. It is very hard to see in there. Nobody will ever find me. There is someone who saw me already, but he said he wouldn't tell anyone which way I went. Who saw him? The crab, right? Let's make a prediction. Do you think the crab is going to say, he went that way? Why do you think that? Because of his eyes. So, I am not worried about that. If you predicted the crab was going to tell, thumbs up, right? Oh my goodness. I know it's wrong to steal a hat. I know it does not belong to me, but I am going to keep it. It was too small for him anyway. It fits me just right. And look, I made it, where the plants are tall and close together. I knew I was going to make it. There's something very interesting happening in this story right now. Does the little fish know where the big fish is? Mm-mm. Do we, the reader, know where the big fish is? Yes. Jon Klassen asks us to come in and be a character in his book. He wants us to know something that one of his characters doesn't know. We are interacting with this book. Our brains become part of this book. I love that. Nobody will ever find me. It's time for us to put another piece of information on our chart. Is someone going to find him? Who's going to find him? The text says, nobody will ever find me. But what do we know? The big fish found him, right? Does it say with words anywhere in the book that the big fish found him? No, it sure doesn't. The text says, nobody will ever find me. But what's happening in our brains? That's exactly right. Okay, this is getting exciting, isn't it? When I read this to students, oh my goodness, they are so interested in seeing if they can find where the little fish is. I'm just going to hold this up in case you want to take a peek and see if you can find where the little fish is. He's absolutely right. It's tall grass, lots of leaves. Hard to find him, right? What's happening here? We have to infer something, right? So we have no words, we just have a picture, right? What does our brain tell us happened here? Did the big fish find him? Does the big fish have his hat? What do you think? Oh my gosh, maybe the big fish found him. Big fish has hat. A little bit more of a prediction maybe than what we know because we're not sure yet. We're just making a guess that the big fish might have found the little fish and gotten his hat back. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness. Who has the hat now? Where's the little fish? Oh my goodness, we've gotten to the end of the story and we have to figure out in our brains what happened to the little fish. There's been students many times that I've read this story to them and they think that the little fish got away. I'm not even going to put that under what we know because we might not know. I'm just going to make a guess. Little fish escaped. Right? The big fish got his hat back and the little fish scooted away because he was in all those big, tall grasses in the ocean, right? Guess what? There's other students who have thought the big fish ate the little fish. So here's our other guess. Big fish ate him. I don't know. The crazy thing about this ending is it happens in your head. What you think happens is how you could end the book, but it all happens in your head. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed, what's the name? This Is Not My Hat, as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. You want to know what I think? I think the big fish ate him. Talk to you later.